Hello, and welcome back to Hologram. I'm Lucas, and I'm here with Alec.
Hello, I am Alec.
And after a grueling hour of technical issues, we've returned.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, no, I don't want to. Also, speaking
Let's
of
pretend
technical,
there were no technical issues.
yeah. Also, speaking of technical issues, apparently I'm gonna have to be saving in many save files because it might corrupt itself at some point. Don't you just love it?
Might just.
Seek out Zephon's lair, Raziel.
Oh yeah, we're doing that.
Beyond the ruins that greet your exit from the underworld. Armed with the Soul Reaver, you may gain entry where your path was previously blocked.
Stephen's lair.
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah, we were in the human capital.
We were. Yeah. Explored most of what we needed, I guess, for now.
Okay. So where do you suggest we go?
Well,
the
we'll
human
go to
capital?
Zephon's lair.
Yeah.
We'll go to Zephon's lair. You can technically keep going through this tunnel and just go out.
Okay.
Let's revisit the tutorial level. But now you have the Swall Reaver. Also, you don't have to fight enemies if you don't want to.
Okay.
Because again, they're just gonna resurrect.
Well, I could just take the annoying parts of my day on them.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just redoing some things just to remove the controls.
Yeah.
It has been a week.
Definitely been a week. Captain, it's only Monday.
Oh my god.
It's Tuesday for me, don't you know?
It's Tuesday, ain't it? There we go. Nope. Nope. Wrong button. Wrong button. There we go. Okay, but we're back in the human realm. Well, oh yeah, I can do this now. I should not have done.
Well, this is the correct entrance.
Right.
So you can explore this part a little bit. Again, there's some humans here, don't kill them.
Oh right, water doesn't do anything to me in this state.
Yeah. And you can go down there if you want.
Wait, what was that? Oh, it's a teleport thing. Well, not teleport thing, it's realm thing.
Yeah.
I really don't like the camera control for this thing.
Again, remember that it used to be worse.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoop. Can I make it? Oh yeah, I can.
That's the scalable one.
Oh, I don't have that skill yet. This was pointless!
This was fruits. There's a path at the end of this water, though.
Ooh.
Yeah. I do like the open world
Aspect of it?
on this game. Yeah. Especially since like you haven't seen it yet much, but every place
Mm-hmm.
that you visit has its own ambience, has its own weather system and stuff,
Right.
and it's directly tied to the area, just to kind of simulate the progression of time.
Right.
There's a path up there, but you won't be able to get to it.
Ah, okay.
Well,
Well,
look at it. It's way too high. Look.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no way you can get up there yet.
Is that a climbable wall as well? Because it doesn't look like the texture for it.
You'll find out.
Okay. There we go. Oh, I can open this with the Reaver.
Yep. What's
Oh,
wrong, Lucas? Did you forget that you're in the spectral realm?
Oh, I did not forget about that. I forgot that I had to be in the real realm to open it.
Yeah. Yeah. Before you do, though, there's another path you can go through.
That one?
On the left side. This is where you came from. And that's where the scalable wall leads to if you look up there. So there's an upgrade it leads you to.
Yeah. Okay. So that explains
So
why.
this is where you came from, Lucas.
Yeah. So
Go
this-
back, you missed the path. It's on the right side. And don't kill the humans.
No,
The
no.
humans.
The humans. The pathetic things that live a lot less than me. Hello.
Or you could initiate hard mode if you want.
No, thank you. No, no. No, no, I'm fine.
Are you though?
This
Don't
day,
you want to kill every single thing in this game?
this day was stressing enough already.
Okay, this is Zephan's symbol,
Okay.
symbolizing a creepy crawly.
It's like a bug.
Yeah.
Okay. There's no path here.
Oh, go
But-
back. And you
but-
can go through the door now.
But now I have a teleport.
Yep. So when you get Malkaya's upgrade, you can obviously go here if you wanted to, but
Mhm.
you still get the closed door. So that's generally how the game keeps you out of these places.
Right. Would you look at that? If I stab doors, they open.
Mother said it couldn't be done. Violence serves it? What was that? That's the new enemy.
Okay. Of course. Would be fun if I could. Goodbye, new enemy. It was nice meeting you for 5 seconds.
You have to go there to transfer.
Oh, there's a path there.
Yeah, that's where you have to go.
Okay, so I do have to do this first.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Because there's a door that will block you off if you don't.
Okay.
But I'll shut up now, and I'll let you.
I fucking love that. There's another one up there. Hello.
Yep. It's a good time to learn why these fuckers are one of the most annoying enemies of the game.
Come on.
That is exactly why these fuckers are really fucking annoying.
I'm just
You can
taking
just
my.
roll them.
Yeah, I'm just taking my anger on it. Fuck you. Hold. Oh yeah.
Yes. Not enough.
Not enough for my Soul Reaver, of course. Oh, not even the Soul Reaver, but you know.
Yeah.
Nothing. I feel like there are a lot of places that are just barely out of my vision.
Keep track of how it shows you how to get up, how to get out anywhere. This is where you have to go.
Okay. Yeah, it went from here, so technically from there. I do want. There's a weapon up there, but I can hear an enemy.
Yep. And this is an evolved one. As you can see, they're scarier.
Oh. I saw something flash or whatever, but I guess it was nothing.
It might have been like one of those upgrades. Not upgrades, but you know, the shiny.
Yeah.
If you want to, you can always go into the Spectral Realm, get your Soul Reaver back, and
Okay.
do this again.
Ah, here's the thing.
Yeah, usually, if there's a weird room, that's probably why you
Fair
don't have
enough.
to fight them. Your health is ready.
Yeah, but I just want to kill him. Again, for the most part, I'm using this game at the moment to just relieve some fucking stress.
Yeah.
You know, might as well. Oh, come on!
So, my suggestion: learn to fucking dodge with these fuckers,
Yeah.
because they will fuck you up even if you learn.
Don't comment on this. And it is there waiting for me.
Yep.
Piece of shit. And there's another one around.
Yep. Just bleeding.
Oh, question. If I lose my Soul Reaver, does my soul start draining again?
Yes.
Okay.
Learn to dodge. I'm glad that even though the game thinks like, oh fuck, I missed, I'm just gonna hit it,
Yep.
so it doesn't recover.
There's something glowy up there. Or was
Yeah.
it just
It's one of those, the glyphs.
Oh, okay.
Again, if you want to hurt enemies, just hurt them, use the glyph system. You don't need to save them, they're all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
And later on you're gonna get one hit kill.
Glyphs? Okay, that's neat.
But it takes a chunk of them to use.
One sec. I'm gonna turn off my lights because I have no clue what it is about it, but the lighting sometimes doesn't let me see properly.
Yeah.
There you go. Up here, up there, and it's backwards. Oh, come on.
Don't let go early.
I didn't even let go of this issue.
Yeah, but the game punishes you anytime it wants to.
Classical PS1 game. You would think they would try and make this a better experience on the platforming when they remastered it. Yeah, path there, but I can also... Oh, I really want this.
Look at that fucking stick. Doesn't it look like a fucking face hugger on a stick?
Yep. 100%. Tail and everything.
Yep.
God, this is really fucking wonky.
Yep.
Oh, hello. And I get my full Reaver. Okay,
Throw it at him. Throw it at him. He hasn't seen you yet.
who's this? Angle.
Aim a little higher. Yeah.
There we go. Come to Papa. Oh, that's a little too high, I guess.
Yeah. Just keep it in mind.
Hmm. What I do appreciate of this game is that it has that PS1, like as most game, very intuitive way of playing it. Even if I haven't really played this ever, it doesn't feel like.
I would go back and take the other path because you just went back to where you started.
Okay.
It kind of loops around here specifically. That's the reason why I said like keep track of where it shows you where to go in the beginning.
Right.
So jump on here and jump up. You need to get up onto that platform.
Oops.
You can get onto the window and then or that. And now turn around and there's a
There's the path. There's the glyph if I wanted.
There's nothing there. I've checked.
So it's
But
just
you can go there.
It's just to be a red herring.
Yeah.
Lovely.
If you want those, you can go there. One
Do
of
I-
those things is climbable.
I'll wait. I'll wait. This looks like I could reach it, but it's barely out of reach.
Yeah.
Oh. Another dead human.
Yep. They're making more of their. It's so satisfying.
Yeah. It looks way creepier on the original.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it feels like a downgrade, if you ask me.
Yeah. A lot of people do complain about that.
Is there anything here that I cannot check? Or is this just
Just a room.
This game sure has a lot of big rooms with like only a couple enemies.
New sticks. A lot of people get
Once a
stuck
testament
here.
to mankind's defiance of Kain's empire, this towering cathedral now stood derelict. The humans who worshipped here, dead for centuries. Its architects conceived this tower as a holy weapon against the vampire menace, a colossal instrument of brass and stone. The cathedral's pipes, once tuned to blast a deadly hymn, now stood silent, and these vacant spaces whistled their impotence.
Here's a bit of lore
Yeah.
of the original version of Soul Reaver. So, you can keep playing, but
Yeah.
in the original version, this place actually holds a lot of significance.
You mean the original
Because
Blood Omen?
no, the original Soul Reaver specifically.
Oh.
So, in the original Soul Reaver,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm listening.
no, I'm just trying to formulate it in my head.
Okay.
In the original Soul Reaver, this tower specifically was built, as he says, to kill vampires.
Yeah.
During the construction, they almost completed it. They almost got it working. They
Okay.
almost defeated the vampires.
Until
With this
Kain
tower.
happened?
Well, until Kain happened. So, the technology is technically now lost. People don't really know how to operate this thing.
Uh-huh.
Plus, Zephan's route has taken it over as their base of operation.
Right.
So, people have a hard time getting here, even though this is a powerful weapon.
Uh-huh. So this could save humans if they recover this place and learn how it works.
Yeah. So, once you play through this, you can actually find... It's still in this version. You can actually find one room,
Uh-huh.
which, when you activate it, it has pipes, and if you activate those pipes properly, there's 2 vampires in the room, and they will die from the sound.
Okay.
The sound will fucking kill them. Yeah, you can throw that. Throw that thing.
Oh, it worked.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would reach. I really thought I threw it wrong.
Yeah. So this is another climbable area. And also, look at it.
It has
There's a glass.
Yeah, I can probably throw this at it.
Try it.
Will I not lose my weapon?
That's fine. Try it.
Yeah, one
There's
second.
plenty more. Thing is, it's not gonna stick. It's gonna fall. Oh, look, it's stuck. Sometimes I haven't seen it stick in my playthrough for some reason.
Okay.
Like that's what it's supposed to do. But a lot of times it just falls down.
Okay.
Anyway, well, you can get another weapon. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
were
I know.
2
I still have the
X
Soul Reaver.
I did.
But that was like, it will not stick. It sticks immediately.
Yeah, makes me eat my words, doesn't it? Yeah. So yeah, that was the original plan of the humans to eradicate all vampires.
Right.
They had this tower built around the central Nosgoth area
Uh-huh.
so that they can get rid of all
Vampires.
vampires in Nosgoth. And yeah, you recognize where you are now.
I returned.
Yep.
Okay.
That was the chasm. That was the chasm. You don't have to go through here, but you can go up on the left side, like last time, and jump up quickly.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can find that room later on,
Uh-huh.
and you can actually activate it. And yeah, the 2 vampires in the room will die immediately.
Right. That's
That
really
is-
neat.
Yeah, that was initially in the original version a hint of what you will have to do later.
Uh-huh.
Once everything is done, once you killed Kain,
Uh-huh.
like
You-
you actually killed Kain in the original.
Really?
Yeah, the final battle would be with Kain. You get his soul. You get like a black-red Soul Reaver,
Uh-huh.
Brave Blade. I would put the stick down, Lucas, if I were you. So you've noticed that there's no way up.
Yeah. Except for
What
these
happens when you
tubes.
transition? What happens when you transition into the spectral world?
Ah.
Geometry changes.
Ah.
Oh, Lucas, get hit.
Hi, Miss Denmark.
But yeah, what happens in the original is, yeah, you kill Ariel, the Pillar Guardian,
Yeah.
because she tells you that that's the only way that she'll be able to. You should go back to the physics.
Yeah. I'm just looking around.
I said that because there's doors everywhere now, and there's a climbable wall right next to it.
Which I can't use yet.
Yep.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
a door.
So there's a bunch of them, so you can start
okay.
exploring. But yeah, like she tells you that she is the only one. Her soul will help you destroy Kain.
Hmm.
So you have to chase Kain all the way to his sanctuary,
Right?
and that's when you kill him. And you get his.
His soul and
Once you kill him,
turn it
you
into
get a
Soul
soul, and your Soul Reaver turns red and black.
Okay. That's a switch.
And at this point, the game turns into a race.
Okay.
You have to race. Give her to the cathedral again, or to some other place, which plays just like the cathedral.
Uh-huh.
And you have to activate the tower to kill every single vampire in Nazgûl.
Oh, okay.
And they're gonna be trying to stop you,
Obviously.
like every step of the way. And once you're done, you're left in a barren world, but with hope that it can recover from Kain's, well,
Influence.
bad choice.
Okay.
And here's the thing. Yeah, that kind of is like a possible future for this world. But that's not what happens.
No.
And this game is kind of shows what happens instead. There was supposed to be a cancelled Legacy of Kain game called Dead Sun, which almost kind of follows the way that the original Soul Reaver works. But the vampires are still there.
Uh-huh.
It's just that the humans are now dying out because, well, the birth rates are affected.
Right.
No matter what people are doing. Oh yeah, jump on that. There you go.
Now this is attached there.
Yeah, if you remember in the other room, that switch was too high for you to reach.
Yeah.
So you need to do something to make that reachable. But yeah, in Dead Sun, the problem was that you're in the world like ages after Soul Reaver.
Right.
It is that world. It is recovering slowly.
I will not die.
The only reason you can hit him is because he's phasing through the gate.
Right. Okay. So, do you play as vampire in that one?
Yes, what happens is you start off as a human, who is about to get married. A vampire attacks your village, and the way the vampires works is very similar to Raziel.
Right.
The vampires there in that world can shift into the spectral realm. So it seems to be either some kind of Raziel's like ilk, or like
One of his skin?
vampires that have that, or it's just vampires that have evolved past, like if you remember the ones that were glowing blue in this game.
Yeah.
It might have been like they've been evolving towards that. Thing is, the vampire also has blue skin, kind of like Raziel, and yellow, like white markings. So he's very reminiscent. Yeah, he's very reminiscent of Raziel, but it's not Raziel. I would, if I were you, I would try to separate them a little bit, or try to get all of them hit before you try to get rid of all of them, or one.
Okay. Yeah, just give me a moment.
Like...
I'm gonna take a second. Come on. Sorry, my controller.
But yeah, no worries.
I just need to
Yeah,
do
like
something.
what happens is the vampire attacks your village. It kills everyone during the wedding, and it consumes you. Like, it kills you as well and consumes you. However, for some fucking reason, you take over the vampire's body.
Okay.
And you're basically seeing the vampire soul. Whenever you're inside of his body, you're seeing the vampire speak to you. He's kind of like walking around and talking to you, teaching about the realities of this world. If you want to target another vampire, you'll have to press out the face again. But yeah, like, he's teaching you about stuff, he's telling you about things, or he's just telling you to succumb to your vampire nature and stuff, because you're kind of learning what it's like to be a vampire.
Right.
Because at first the guy really doesn't want to live. Like, he even finds vampire hunters.
Okay.
To kill him, and the vampire hunters keep beating on him, but
he won't die.
Yeah, he won't die, and they keep torturing him instead. Because yeah, there's a lot of frustration in this world
towards vampires. Because of course,
not just vampires, but also humanity's dying out. Because, well, birth rates are affected. And they are blaming vampires and stuff as well for that.
I did not target him.
You can tell that long jump, because it's like a homing attack. He will hit you. Yeah, like here. So you have to dodge. But yeah, you do kill the vampire hunters in the end. But yeah. So
yeah, okay.
You wanna hear something funny about that game?
Yeah.
The assets were sold.
Sold?
What are you doing?
Oh, it turned around.
And now you can't get to it unless you get to that corner.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, anyway, I will let you figure this out on your own, but you are gonna make mistakes.
Yeah. That's bound to happen.
I'm also just gonna point out something. You didn't need to do this. You could literally push it against the wall and push it up. But since you're here already, keep doing what you're doing.
Okay. Yeah, it'll be funnier for you. just...
Well, I'm explaining to you. Like, you don't have to put it on top of a block to push it in. You can literally push it in by flipping over.
Okay. I'm just doing it with extra steps. I'm just doing it the ADHD way. Don't worry about it.
That's why I didn't stop you until it was too late to stop.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So the funny thing about that game, yeah, it did get cancelled, unfortunately. It was supposed to have a multiplayer element called, I think, Battle for Nazgûl or something,
Okay.
or just Nazgûl.
I'm sorry, I'm
And,
just thinking.
Yeah. So it was supposed to have like a multiplayer element, and they decided to cancel the main game
Okay.
and keep the multiplayer element.
Hey, is that why we ended up with Nazgûl?
Yes, that's not good. It was supposed to be on the Xbox 360, PS3, and you were supposed to be able to play it. Because there is a Xbox 360 playable demo. Not demo, but like
What? Didn't I consume him?
Hey Lucas, remember when I told you when if you take too long puzzles,
yes.
the game punishes you?
Yes.
If you look around, there's spawning pods around the room. They will keep spawning.
Okay, fair enough.
Just so you know. So yeah, if you keep making mistakes and you keep doing things too slowly.
Don't worry, I'll get to it eventually.
Yeah, it's fine. You can also utilize your glyphs. Get them.
It'll be fine. I'll just do it. I'll just. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play this game as if I played it when I was 8 or 9, which is the time frame I would have probably played this if I ever did.
Yeah, now one.
So like an idiot, you know.
That's fine. We all win on this. They can jump onto
Okay.
walls.
I thought the game was just doing its own weird thing.
No. It can glitch out, but yeah, you can jump on the walls. Also, save every now and then. Almost been an hour.
Already?
Oh. Well, not really, but you know. Yeah, that's why we got Nazgûl. It was supposed to be just like back in the day. Dorset says, "Did you save?"
Oh, Darshan, please don't do the thing that Alec does. I did.
What did you say?
I
Yeah, like
I just did.
yeah. So Dorset says you should get a egg timer with a sticky note on it.
I will. Funny you mentioned sticky notes. At some point, I wrote something on a sticky note, and I put it on my wall. And I was like, "Why are you doing that stupid thing?" And I was like, I just need to remember it." And then the sticky note fell. I never saw it. I forgot, and I was like, "I did tell you."
You don't have to push it from the sides, Lucas. You can push left and right as well.
Yeah, I just forget.
Well, I'm reminding you. I'm reminding you, buddy.
The one thing I
You
can't do is
Push left and right.
do this.
Yeah, you have to flip around, yeah. Yeah.
I think.
So,
What is that? There you go.
Yep. Forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, the assets were sold for the main game,
Yeah.
and that's why have Shadow of Mordor.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Because if you actually look at Shadow of Mordor and a lot of the shit that happened in Dead Sun from that demo that was leaked, you can see the similarities. You can see that, yeah, they reused most of that stuff
Huh.
for Shadow of Mordor.
Okay. That's neat.
Hey, you can get your weapon.
Bye, fuckers.
Apparently in that game, yeah, the mystery is like, what the fuck are those type of vampires, and why exactly is the birth rate
Declining.
of humans like, declining? And I think it has something to do with the Wheel of Fate.
Mm-hmm.
Like specifically the Spectral Realm. There is something going on, there is something fucking.
Okay.
So the problem is not that humans are not being born. The problem is that there's not enough souls to go around anymore.
Ah.
You
Funny.
know, that kind of thing.
Funny you mentioned that. There are a lot of games that kind of overlap in those sense. There's remember when we talked about Lunar way back, and I told you that it also reminds me of Soul Nomad in a lot of aspects. It is basically the same thing as well in this case, where in Soul Nomad you have the issue where the world is like struck by 3 World Eaters. And, okay.
World Eaters?
Yeah, it's called World Eaters. So they basically are just trashing the earth and people just keep dying. And the thing is, the world itself has something called the cycle of rebirth. Yeah. Where souls of people who die are like, oh, it's smoke now. Where souls are, when someone dies, they are sent to the cycle and then they are reborn. And then the cycle continues, the same way you're explaining. But there's an issue where ever since the arrival of the World Eaters, something is happening and people are not being born again. Like there's an issue with the souls returning. They just disappeared. And what you discover in the game, like this is a huge spoiler, but basically the death, like death from that world, was killed and turned into the commander of the World Eaters by basically the god of another alternate world. So the souls that are dying are being sent to that world, and people are like being born on that world itself. But it's the same idea of something is messing with the cycle of souls arriving to heaven and being reborn. Oh?
There you go. Welcome to level 2. You have to keep holding.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought there was a place I was just not seeing. No.
Nope.
Yay. See, this is what I mean with games being intuitive back in the PS1 era. But yeah, you were saying? Like that's the issue with the Wheel of Fate? I have 2 cats.
Did I say issue with Wheel of Fate?
Yeah, you said that apparently the declining birth rate... Oh. Okay. The declining birth rate is apparently because something is going on with the Wheel of Fate.
Yeah, that's my thing. I kind of think that because I saw some of the concept art.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the shit is taking place in the spectral realm, and you do have the ability to keep phasing and stuff.
Right. What? Okay, I have a glyph over there. I'm still not sure what to do with that bell. Oh, here's another one.
Another bell.
I do not want to fall into that.
Because that's where you came from.
Yeah. Something tells me that's a timer.
Yeah.
Is that a human?
That is the only human that you can kill.
Really?
These are cultists. Get close to them and they will fight you. These are cultists of Zephan. They are humans who basically,
Work for vampires.
well, they worship them because they want to become vampires.
Oh. I thought it was just a case of, I don't want to die. I'm gonna...
No, some of them do worship them. So, again, some cut content is that the human city, Citadel, used to have a much bigger purpose.
Oh yeah, you
That
did
was
mention that.
Because that's where the cult is situated.
Oh, is that
They are
why there
situated-
was that one vampire soul
Yeah.
within the Citadel?
Yeah. Not just one vampire soul, but specifically like why. There was actually a full boss battle in the city where you had to fight.
The game
You can grab
decided
that
to
pipe.
grab the block.
Yeah, you can grab the pipe.
I know.
That's
I just need to get the leverage.
Well, don't autoface.
I'm not even auto-facing.
Okay. Well, you were just a minute ago.
I
And
really
if you
need
want to not get hit, Lucas, you can jump on the block.
Wow.
Yeah, forgot what I was.
You were talking
Oh
about
yeah,
the Citadel.
Yeah. So this in the Citadel there was the High Priestess, and the High Priestess and her ilk will get humans from the city. They will. They will transport them to Zephan. Slowly.
Oh, human sacrifices.
Yes, as human sacrifice. They're basically tricking people. Lucas, jump on the
No.
block.
If you're asking why am I... because the thing is, it wanted to return to the body.
Jump on the block! You're too late now, buddy.
It...
It despawns, remember?
Okay.
Grab
Right.
the weapon from him. He'll get up again, but at least he'll have access to the soul.
Right.
Again, after you kill him. Again, you have a tiny moment to get the soul.
soul.
And to do that, jump on a block. They can't follow you up there.
There we go.
Oh, he despawned. That soul you had in the spectral realm that you ate was his.
All according to Kikaku.
All according to Cake.
I think another one spawned.
You usually can hear them.
Yeah, that's what I
And
mean.
you can hear the slight differences in music. That's wrong. There was no click. So Lucas, what does the spaces signify to you? Look at all of them and think
Oh,
about it.
they're like connections.
Yeah, they're pipes.
Yeah, okay, that I can't push it that way.
That's wrong.
Don't I have to make them connect with each other?
Yeah, but look at the pipe. The one that you pushed. It's a corner pipe. Look at it on the other side.
Oh, okay. You know, I thought it connected to this, and it was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay, this one
There's plenty
should
of
work.
good ones. Yeah. This one should. But yeah, if it's right, it'll click.
Ah, okay.
There you go.
That one isn't. Oh, this? Oh, I know. Oh, no. Nope. Oh, jeez. No, not that one. There we go. Again, though, some of these things are really fucking wonky. There's just sandwich it within block. I wish that worked.
I wish that worked.
I really wish that worked. It would be really fucking funny. There we go. That one's one. This one is for this area. It's just stuck in the two afterwards. And it's this one now. But I need to. Okay.
That is a thing that happens if you go onto it too quickly. The physics will throw you.
Okay.
That's a thing that happened in the old game too.
Okay. So they just decided to keep it for old time's sake. Okay, now I have enough like room to actually see what I'm doing. Nope, no. I swear, you can hear the fucking. God damn it!
I could hear the goddammit, you're correct.
No, I was gonna say you can hear the cogs in my brain starting to turn as I'm doing this. It has a lot of health, Jesus Christ. That's another one. And then there's this too. Man, this is taking a lot more time than it should. There we go. What is that? Oh. I don't know what I did. Yeah, seems like there was a lot of cut content from this game, from what you're telling me.
Yeah, there was a lot. Okay, I never finished, I guess. Yeah. So basically, the human citadel had the headquarters for the cult, and the head priestess was the one in charge of it.
The boss of the area.
So, yeah, the boss of the area. So you had to get rid of her. And if you look at the bonus features of this version, you can actually explore the area because it was still in the game. Apparently, they never removed it.
Okay.
You can actually explore that place. You can explore Kain's
Lair?
sanctuary. Yeah, you can explore a bunch of places. Like they made them playable. But yeah.
Man, this is really such an underrated fucking franchise. Ah, maybe if I actually go back to the Spirit Realm. Come to me! Okay, let me analyze this first. Actually, never mind. I'll just wait. It'll be funnier. Hello. How did you get there?
They spawn.
It hit his body.
Yeah.
Okay, now I have all of them accessible to me. That one has 3. Oh, okay. This one's easy.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Physics.
That one has 2. This one. I have no fucking clue why that weighs faster. This one doesn't let me move any way I want though. It is proper? It is proper. Well, this one was way faster.
Yeah. Now you have to do the bell thing.
Goodbye, buddy. I'm not dealing with you. There we go. Think. Okay.
So the idea, if you get it, you only need to hit it once for this.
Okay.
It doesn't reset.
My idea was that if I hit it more, it might just ring for longer.
No.
There we go. First try.
Get it. The actual idea is that you have to jump from that window and run all the way here because it's technically faster.
Okay.
But I guess I have seen people complaining about this part and they might have bugged it out. Did it for me, like...
Okay. Cool.
Anyway, now you can go through that window, that shadow.
Where was it?
You have to go through the door again. Wines.
Oh, okay. No.
Yeah, it was at the end, yeah.
Did I use this first?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Is that also on a timer?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Ah, come on. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how long this is gonna take.
Well, the solution is actually really simple. But it's a puzzle for a reason.
Yeah. Oh, it drops it immediately.
So what does this tell you?
So
When it goes back, that's basically timer's over.
yeah. Give me a moment. The cogs are turning.
Well, think about what the Elder God has said to you.
I'm gonna sit a moment to think.
The hint is in the water.
The sound effects make it seem like something is being thrown around.
Yeah.
It sounds just like this guy throwing sound.
You know what the throwing is? It's your brain bouncing from one side to another.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out where in this tower is there a piece of water that I can find.
Exactly.
Is that what you're trying to do, Lucas?
Yes.
If that's the next 20 minutes of the stream, I'm gonna fucking laugh. I'm gonna laugh really fucking hard.
We'll see if something just around. It's probably gonna be the next 40 minutes of this.
Oh, what? Writer says Legacy of Bashi. Yeah, a lot of pipes. Yep.
Yeah.
A lot.
Oh, okay, this is close. Right in the
This
spectral
closest in the spectral realm. Yeah. That's why you needed to break the window.
Hmm. Can I get one of these, like, right here?
Yeah. It is in the water. I see you figured it out.
Okay.
Remember when the Elder God said that water has no heft
Yeah.
and time stands still? Yeah,
Okay.
you can use that to your advantage on time puzzles.
Fair enough.
It wouldn't work for the bell because, well, you need to hit the bell, but
Yeah, I need
this,
to hit them physically.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Well, at least it didn't take 20 minutes. It did seem like a dumbass though.
My hint, Lucas, is transition to the material realm and press this wheel so that you can actually keep going back and forth.
Yep. Alright, so I was almost confused this for a psychocomp level. I have no idea what that is.
That was a knife.
Psychopomp.
Psychopomp.
No, that's what I meant.
Psychopomp is the game.
Oh, okay.
Both Tenma and Dippa played it. Very good. It's a free game. Indie game. It's a first-person dungeon crawler by a schizophrenic girl.
Okay.
The
Well,
only
that's
way I
better.
can describe it.
That's really fucking weird.
Yeah. No, it doesn't close.
No, not that. I just want to see how tall it is. Ah, it's connected to the
Just
ceiling.
healing. There's a weapon there. Just in case you get hit.
Like right now. God damn it, Lucas!
Good job, Lucas. It actually auto-aimed at the enemy above. That's funny.
That I can see. It's siphoning my health. Great.
Yeah, why aren't you hitting it? It's on the ground. The weapon was right next to you on the ground.
I thought it got stuck to the thing. Yeah, it did.
Oh.
There's another one.
Oh, right.
No,
oh,
it is
was
the shadow.
Right. I saw the outline. I was like, ah. Why isn't he picking it up?
Yeah, no, that's why I was like, okay, that's gone forever now, so I was just leaving.
Okay, fair enough.
I guess I'll have to do it with a Soul Reaver now. Good job, Lucas.
You did it. Proud of you.
It says just a girl with a special helmet, a hammer, and pure wanderlust.
Yes.
Sounds like the type of game we play here.
It would be a one-stream kind of game.
You know what? Fuck you guys.
Yeah, you don't have to fight them.
I wish I could recover that though.
Fine, there's another one.
I am
Look
not.
around, it's right there.
I am not friends with the camera.
Camera's not your friend. There it is. See it?
No. Where?
It's below you. Right on that pipe. Yeah, this little bunch of pipe. Right there.
There you go.
I mean, he could recover his HP and Pride Raiders. Just has to go back to this Spectral realm, right, Lucas?
Yeah. But that won't heal my pride.
Recover it
That
now.
looks like an arena.
Yeah, if you keep going forward, there's gonna be a bunch of humans that you shouldn't kill.
That's not a human.
I mean, I didn't say that's the only thing you'll encounter, but you can recover some of your health because of them.
Hello. I hope you don't mind.
There you go. There's also some upstairs, I guess.
Can they end up dying from me siphoning them?
I don't think so.
Because I feel like I took an outrageous amount of health from them.
I
Hello.
don't really remember. Anyway, that's all there is here.
Oh, okay. So health pack.
Just a health point, yeah. That and a source of fire. Just in case you wanted to drop that vampire in. Here's the thing: switch to the old graphics and look at that wall blocking off. It's supposed to be like cobwebs and shit.
Yeah.
If you see it, but it really doesn't look like it.
No. Huh. Alright, so it looks like the kind of stick that farmers use to chop leaves off of forgave plants. You mean a scythe?
I don't know. Now you found the things. I would not touch them at the moment, because otherwise you're gonna forget which ones you did and didn't do.
Okay.
Trust me, it happens to everybody.
I can go through here, though.
I like that it stays in the air.
Yeah.
This is your hint that time stands still.
Right. We'll switch off.
Yeah.
Let's go run.
Loading screens. Yeah, I can hear them with this.
Deceptive loading screens.
No, did you not hear him?
Huh?
You can hear the little sticky steps.
Yeah, no, I said deceptive loading screens.
There's another one in. Or not.
There's?
I can hear him.
Yeah,
And
there is.
Raziel's looking at him. Okay, so you see these pipes?
Yeah.
You need to open them in the right sequence.
I'm gonna grab this, just in case. Man, the game is really finicky around here. Okay, that's wrong.
You only need 2 pipes open for this thing. So these are the wrong ones.
There we go.
There you go.
Yoink. I'm not even gonna grace him with killing him. You can live there forever, buddy.
Yeah. Sounds like
Yeah, that one is
Voltus.
gonna throw things at me.
Yep.
There we go. Not max health, but what can you do?
Close enough.
Who thought it was a good idea to put a pipe on top of the thing?
Ancient technology.
Oh,
You gotta
there
do
we
it
go.
first try.
First try. I'm not talking about ancient technology. I mean, it's someone in charge of the game. No, I'm not doing.
This is ancient technology.
Well, you served me well, pipe.
Hello, the Everpipe.
Ah, I hear like someone is fucking moaning on my ear.
Really weird fetish.
No, it's the game. Right there says then it, the doorship says then it resets.
Yeah. You should say.
Okay. I have no idea what these things do.
Click them?
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at this thing first for a sec. Did I do it right on the first try?
Going up, buddy.
Or did I just have to turn them around? Didn't matter the order.
Just had to turn them around. That's why I told you not to do it right away, because you would have lost track of which ones you pushed and didn't.
Okay, fair enough.
Oops, go back and push those pipes. Oh well, don't have to do it now, I guess.
That's another puzzle.
Less of a puzzle than where you have to go.
Can I throw them into that fire on the wall?
Try, but I doubt you could. They recover really fast.
Okay, I'm gonna take a moment to assess the situation. Okay, the game showed me this thing first, then it went up, then it looked at this pipes and this area. Okay. So yeah, you said to go back?
I would. You saw that there were a bunch of pipes standing around,
Yeah.
so you need to fix them.
Hmm.
Yeah, you kind of went ahead.
Well, the thing is, I thought they were just... Huh?
You thought what?
What?
You thought what?
I thought they were meant to for me to stand on in case I missed the
I mean,
entrance.
they are, but they're also broken.
Right. Okay. That soul was not there before. It has to be.
The reason I'm pointing it out is because this game wants you to observe things, and you tend to like run. I'm trying to call it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, see, this pipe is just standing, and the side is broken, and so is that one.
Yeah.
So you need to fix it. You don't need to worry about falling because there's enough air to push you up again.
And there's no fall damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw this and I thought like, oh, okay, so this is for me to stand on if I fall. That was my first.
Yeah, but there's
thought.
also see the things for holding the pipe. That's a hint. Okay, so now you have a little bit more flowing through them. It's not gonna propel you anywhere, but it does do a thing for later.
Okay. I thought it was for this
But
puzzle.
you either do it now or later. Might as well do it now. Amarat. I want to say that this is the most annoying area in the game.
But you would be
That's
lying?
mainly. And the thing is, most people give up on the game on this place.
Really? It's not even that difficult.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, these enemies are like, since like they hit you so quickly, you tend to remember them more than the rest of the enemies.
Right.
Like the first ones that you discovered in the game, the Duma ones.
Yeah.
Like they're actually like all over the game, and they're kind of like the most typical one that you find everywhere.
Yeah.
In Kain's territory as well as Duma's territory later. There's also the Rahabim.
Right.
And the Turelim enemies. And those ones are really annoying in their own way. You
Right.
have to jump across, Lucas.
I was just doing it the hard way, apparently.
Yeah. And then you have to go up on the pipe.
Maybe if I don't fall, it would be nice.
Well, Well, don't fall then.
Oh, the camera's not helping me.
Riders is asking how many games I've played. If you mean Legacy of Kain games, I've played all of them. Even the multiplayer one, much to my own dismay.
Oh, never mind then. And how about all the games you've played?
There's... Eh?
How about all the games you've played?
I don't know how many games have you played, Riders? How many games have you played, Lucas? You will not have an answer for me unless you live somewhere fucking rural or something.
I have played at least 3 games.
So, Lucas, this is the room where you can do that thing. There's a couple of vampires at the bottom of here.
Uh-huh.
And if you see there's a scalable wall
Yeah.
in front of
That
you, going all the way up, and there's 3 pipes you can manipulate.
Okay. But that's a thing for later, I assume?
Yeah, the ones in front of you. Yeah. So those 3 pipes, if you open them up, it gives you a hint of what this game's ending was supposed to be in the...
Okay. That's neat. But yeah, I assume that's a thing I'll have to do later, right? When I get the climbing skill?
When you get that power, yeah. It's an optional thing, you don't have to do it.
Right. Well, we can do it.
But if you're asking how many Soul Reaver games I played all 5. And as well as the multiplayer one, but I did not play that one for long because I don't like multiplayer games. That game is basically free-on-free PvP. So Lucas, what does this room tell you? You actually did the right thing by ignoring that bell.
Really?
Yeah, it's a trap. So this is a breeding room, as you can see. There's multiple enemies on top.
Uh-huh.
If you hit that bell, enemies fall down.
Lovely. You know what my idea was? Was that if I had to activate 2 bells, I would have a much easier time activating the top one and then going for the bottom one.
Okay.
That was my line of thinking, so I just saved myself, I guess.
Okay, Riders was asking how many games I've played in total. I have no fucking clue, mate.
That's a bit of a tricky question.
Yeah, that is... I've been playing games since I was 2 or 3 years old. I have no fucking clue. I'm 36 now. You're asking me to count a big number of years.
It's like saying, how many breads have you consumed in your life?
Yeah, how many times have you ever had breakfast? I technically can answer, but I would have to do a lot of math.
I assume I cannot reach from here.
No. But you can reach by floating there. There's this estimately counting games on the computer are around 106 games.
Huh.
If I were to count how many games I have on the computer or how many games I own on Steam and other things, I have not played nearly all the games I own.
Imagine playing the games you buy on Steam.
I have like 1,500 games. You can throw it at him. I've got like 1,500 games on Steam, which I will never play all. Not gonna happen. Honestly, my fault for getting it that bad. Need to push that thing loose.
Oh, I thought it was meant to for. Ooh, okay.
You have to push that wheel. Ryder says, I still remember the first computer game I've played strangely enough. Which one is that? I honestly don't think I remember which one I played first.
Yeah, no, me either.
But it was probably an NES game. There's one behind you. I think I can hear an enemy behind you. Yeah. In my case, I guess mine was probably an NES game. Maybe it's either Darkwing Duck or Tailspin or something like that. Those are the ones that I remember.
The first game I remember, if you ask me, that I have memories of playing is the Chip and Dale game.
Yeah, that one as well. Yeah, that one as well. Generally, though, thing is, I didn't own a console until much later.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, my first console that was mine was a Sega Mega Drive.
Oh, okay.
Because the NES was my brother's.
Right.
And, well, it wasn't the NES; it was a Dendy, whatever they called them.
In my case,
The
it
Chinese equivalent.
was a family
Yeah. We had
entertainment system.
Dendy, we have a bunch of them. We had a Gelaton. They're all basically NES, Chinese NES stuff.
Yeah.
It was my brother's, and I think my brother did what he does and just gave it away to someone.
Okay.
We lost so many things.
In my case, mine mostly used to break from overusing them.
The final one that you have. Writer says it was on when Yahoo had games, and I don't remember the name, but I had to get the string across to a certain point. Couldn't get past level 4 or 5. Then I played a game called Dark Duck. I've heard of any of those. That is a very strange game to play as a kid. The first things that I'm getting are bloody hand with fingers.
Okay.
And legs getting cut off. It's basically surgical cuts.
Okay.
Very grotesque.
That's interesting.
That's not something you should be playing
As a kid, no. Again, my first game that I remember was Chip and Dale.
Yeah. Push it, folks. So, and now we push the little wheel.
I'm glad I didn't fucking fall like an idiot.
String across to a certain point. Switch to the graphics and look at the corpses. Okay.
They look much more disturbing.
Writer says you play as a Civil War doctor, and it was until the level with the hammer that I immediately knocked out. Okay.
Bro, I would have not
Yes.
played that from the start.
Yeah, I probably would have knocked out. As a kid, I was really squeamish.
I was
I'm really
afraid of,
apathetic now,
I was
but
really afraid of playing Resident Evil 3, just so you can imagine.
yeah, same. Like fucking dealing with Nemesis just breaking in.
Yeah. Did I tell you the story of the time my mom went to the Capitol and I asked her for a game?
Which one?
I asked like, if I remember correctly, yeah, it was. I asked for Crash Bandicoot 3, And she brought me Resident Evil 3.
Ah. I see.
Needless to say, I did not play that game. It wasn't until many years later that I eventually started playing Resident Evil games. And I played Resident Evil 3 so much that I would beat it in like 3 hours or less. Wait, I'm returning. Was I supposed to return, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
As you saw, the pipes went on.
Yeah.
So you need to, again, to light up. You're going up a tower, remember?
Ah, there should be yeah, there should be there we go.
Welcome back, enemies. We missed
Hello, goodbye.
you. You don't have to go back all the way, Lucas. It's those 3 pipes in the
Oh, okay.
Writer says, I hammered in something and immediately saw a splash of blood and wow!
God damn it. I am not happy with the camera right now.
Just get good, Lucas.
I am trying. God damn it, man!
Just get good, buddy. What's wrong, Lucas? Having trouble with the PS1 physics?
Yes. Razor?
Oh, 1 pipe is missing. You're missing 1. There's not enough air. You missed 1.
Ah.
Somewhere. What if it's in that platform or something? Or not? What did you miss? I don't think you missed anything.
I did not.
You fixed the pipes on the way here. Oh, in this room.
Yeah, I did not drop
I think
down
there's
here.
one in this room. Okay, you missed this room completely. So go down. It's over there.
Also, just fucking hit me the fucking title. Like, fuck out. Like,
What?
arachnophobia.
Yeah, sounds of arachnophobia.
I swear the button works when it wants to work. Okay, well, that was easy. There we go. Now back into the physical realm. Hello. You were waiting, huh? You're waiting, huh?
kept us waiting, Raziel.
Funny enough, that's the only thing I know from fucking Metal Gear. Wee.
Radish is asking, do compasses even work in the spectral realm? The compass is cosmetic. It was not in the original game. Go to the right first.
Ooh, great.
But no, in the spectral realm, the compass would not work because it's a physical object, and physical objects
And you
mean absolute shit.
and you stop being physical when you get here.
Yep.
So that's the 2 wings. One more. I think actually this is a good place to stop.
Is it?
I
I want to
mean,
do the boss first. Right next to the boss, that's what the symbols mean. Might as well get the boss out of the way.
okay.
You can go later, we started later. You have to go right.
Right? Oh. Oh, okay. No, I was lost for a sec. Lovely.
Prodigal son. There is no returning for you, Raziel.
Zephan, your visage becomes you. It's an appropriate reflection of your soul.
And you are not his handsome Raziel anymore. His precious firstborn son turned betrayer. You have missed so many changes, little Raziel. Look around you. See how the human's weapon of destruction has become my home. Indeed, my body. A cocoon of brick and granite from which to watch a pupating world.
A crevice in which to cower, only scuttling from the shadows to devour a victim already ensnared in your cowardly trap. But you've made the mistake of leaving me unbound, and it is you who must succumb to mine.
Will, instinct, reflex action. The insect mind finds little difference. I warn you, brother. As my stature has grown, so it is matched by my appetite. Step forward, morsel.
Good luck with this.
Okay. Damn it.
The mine's still there, so just be careful.
Damn it. Okay,
Just like with Malkai, he is also there. In the spectral realm.
yeah. This is clearly a gimmick fight. I just need to find the gimmick.
All fairly simple, basically.
Obviously. Yeah, figure as much. God damn it.
Let me know if you want a hint.
I can do it. I think I can at least.
I'm sure you. Writers is calling this a scornography.
A what?
Get it? Because scorn.
What did scorn mean?
That game, Scorn.
Oh! The game that we never played.
Yeah, the one that was on my list, and then I went on break and never returned to it.
Okay, left and I. There's a door here which will definitely be in the path afterwards. Oh, it dropped.
Yeah. Writer says because this room looks like a level for Scorn. Yeah. Got that macabre in it.
Ugh.
Do you think that does anything to it, Lucas?
No, it doesn't do anything. That's why I wish I
Why do
didn't
you
press.
think that is?
If anything, that's what.
Why do you think that is?
Because he doesn't take any damage there.
Yeah, but why do you think that is?
Oh jeez.
No, why do you think that is?
Because his body is imprinted to it.
Because he's a vampire.
Okay, so. Ooh! Wait.
It sounds like you had a brain moment for a moment there. But then you lost it.
Yeah, the thing is, I saw this,
Yeah?
so now I think I know what I have to do. I think.
Yeah. You did it, Lucas. You hurt him.
Now I just need to get him to lay another one.
Yep. Every single boss or enemy you kill here that are vampires are all susceptible to vampirical weaknesses that were given to you in the beginning of the game.
Okay, fair enough.
Sunlight, water, fire, piercing damage.
That's why.
That's why Melchiah was so susceptible to piercing damage.
Right.
And like you threw those gates at him that pierced him.
And
That
the
hurt.
final spinning thing that was full of death.
Yeah, that was basically crushing him, and, like shredding him into pieces.
I did it.
Did it. So Zeph, you burned him.
You know, I was fully expecting this guy, since he's like an insect, to have like a million minions spawning
Yeah,
throughout the entire battle.
I'm pretty sure again this boss pedal was nerfed because of a lot of cut content.
Mm-hmm.
Consuming Zephyr
A lot of things were nerfed.
Soul has bestowed on you a new gift. his vampire spawn, you're able to scale certain walls which are otherwise
Ooh, nice.
impossible, but only in the physical realm. In the spirit world, these insubstantial edifices will not support you.
Kind of funny, by the way.
Yeah.
This continues
Okay.
in Soul Reaver 2 in the same way, where it's like, yeah, you can't scale walls unless you're in the physical realm, but not in Defiance.
Okay.
In Defiance, you can finally fucking do it anyway. They don't explain why.
So
You just can.
Do I just return now?
In the mountains beyond the pillars, Nosgoth's cataclysms have exposed an ancient crime. Endowed with Zephon's soul, you may now progress where your path was hitherto impeded.
Okay.
There's a couple of upgrades you can get if you want to, or you can save and leave it for next time.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it for next time.
Fair enough.
I'm just gonna... Oh, I can technically save here. Doesn't matter, really.
Yeah, there's no reason for anything.
There we go. Well, we can stop here. Gotta let the music play for a little bit. Well, we got through a boss. So that was a lot of progress.
The second boss.
Yeah. Oh, well, I didn't think it would take so little time. Alright, says, okay, goodbye. Goodbye, writer.
One thing I will say before we leave, like, since we're on the topic of cut content,
Yeah.
they had to literally cut out a whole boss fight from this game,
Okay.
other than the priestess. And I mean one of the brothers.
Okay, why?
Well, because they couldn't fit it in.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
They actually had the model for him and everything.
Is it in
They had all the
the
voice acting, like
extra
all of
content?
it was done. I don't know if it's in this extra content, but I have seen the model, I have seen the fight, but was just not finished
Okay.
and not implemented.
Well, that really sucks.
Well, the thing is, you still get to fight him eventually, but not in this.
Okay. Well, that's a shame.
Go on.
Oh, that's
It
it.
worked out better in the end.
Okay, fair enough. Well, we're gonna stop here then, if that's alright.
Yeah.
Well, thank you everyone so much for watching. If you like our stuff, you can check our description. There's links to our socials. There's also a link to our Discord. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Okay.